Hello, once again. This is how my day went. I'm cold. I had my smoothie and I'm freezing. I had to put my sweater on, my favorite bulky sweater. I thought, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my video. I know you guys don't mind, but this is how my day went. So I go to my doctor's today, but first I should tell you that when I called, I knew the surgeon who did my Achilles tendon does surgery no more. And the surgeon who did my shoulder only does shoulder surgery. So when I made the call, I said, okay, go ahead and just sit me up with the surgeon. And she's like, okay, so she made me this appointment for today. And I go in, of course I'm hurting. It was storming this morning and I was hurting pretty bad. And I go in there, he's like, he's getting, my input of what's going on. I was telling him, he's like, yeah, I saw your MRIs. And they made me do x-rays today too. And I should not have done them because that's just more money on me. X-rays are only for bone. MRIs show everything. And I knew that, but not thinking about it, I went ahead and done the x-rays. And so yeah, that's tacked on to my bill now also. And he talked me into doing the injections, both hips. And I'm for that because I'm hurting all the time. But then I was like, but when the woman came in there with the ultrasound machine so he can make sure where he was giving me the shot at, when she came in there, I asked her, is he a surgeon? And she said, no, he just does the injections. So that automatically kind of made me upset because I was thinking, well, now I have to make another appointment with more money coming out because they scheduled me wrong. We were talking before I found this out. And he's really trying to just talk me into these shots. And I said to him, I kind of had the feeling that he wasn't wanting to do the surgery. And this is before I knew he wasn't a surgeon. And I'm sitting there thinking, he's really trying to pressure me in these shots, but I'm going to agree to them anyway. And so I told him, he eventually does go through my MRI, by the way. And I told him, I said, with my history of my tendons, I don't want to go in and just mask the pain with a temporary solution, meaning the injections. I said, I do know that it takes the pain away or it eases it at least. And I said, that's okay. I said, but my problem is still there. I still have tears. I still have inflammation. And I do know that if you don't take care of your tendons, they eventually detach. And that is bad. That's really bad. And so I told him this because I'm like, he's not going to sit here and try to talk me out of this. And then just came out and said, I will do the shots. I don't have a problem with that. I'll do the shots every day if I have to because I'm in that much pain. But I do want to see a surgeon because I know with my history, my tendons don't heal. They get worse and worse. And I will say this, and I told him this too. I said I had an MRI in 2019 when they first started, they were hurting in 2017. Then they stopped. And then they came back in 2019. And I told them this, and they did they did an MRI in which showed inflammation. Well, in this MRI, it says in there, progressed from the last test done, meaning the MRI. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, I don't know if he's a doctor or what, but I'm sitting there thinking, he knows that this gets worse over time. And I'm proof of that. Not talking about my other tendons, but specifically for my hips, they have got worse. I'm like, I have not done anything heavy. I have not done anything strenuous to make my hips worse. But then he tried to tell me that I need to get active. I need to build muscle around my hips area and my tendons in that area to protect them. And I said, was that going to heal them? Well, he's like, no, but it will protect them. And I'm like, then why are you giving me all these instructions for a temporary solution when I need a permanent solution? And he didn't say anything. So I repeated again, I'll do the shots, but I still want the surgeon. Well, I got the shots and they hurt really bad. They hurt really bad. And the funniest thing was, I wasn't looking. I did look at the ultrasound a little bit, but when I knew he was getting close to the shot, I looked away because I didn't want to see that needle going through. But he sprayed my hip with that cold spray, and I didn't feel him go in with the needle. But what I did feel was when he started injecting whatever was in that syringe in to my hip, that's what hurt really bad. Now, I had one done, two, maybe three done in my shoulder, in which didn't help, but it took away the pain. And over time, it got worse and worse, and then the shots stopped working. I did the shots, but the pain is still there. And per my history, they always say if the cortisone steroid shot does not take the pain away and it doesn't help, then it is time for surgery. And then he told me that I needed to keep doing physical therapy. I'm like, I don't know if I can because walking hurts and you want me to do exercises. I can't. There's no way. I just can't because I don't want to live in pain. I really don't. They don't even give me pain pills. I haven't asked for them either, but I know if I did, they wouldn't give them to me because of the fentanyl thing. So if I work out, I'm going to be in excruciating pain for days and I won't be able to sleep and I have to work. And if I can't sleep, I'm irritable. And if I'm irritable, I can't concentrate on work and it's a horrible chain reaction. So my day has been rough on me. Around 2-ish, I should say, I got really tired really quick and hard. Our Monster machine was broke, or I would have went and got one. And then something else happened that kind of really made me upset today. But I will not talk about that for specific reasons, actually. I kind of want to address something about my visits. And I think it happened again last night. I'm not 100% sure. But I have noticed and maybe have mentioned that when I get visits, and mostly when they come from my living room, which is my bedroom doorway, my whole living room is pink. Like a pink light has been lit up in my living room. And it is like that with my blackout curtains when they're closed and when they're open. Because I thought there's a porch light out here by my window. And if I just, close the mini blinds, as you can see right there, the light kind of peeks in. But usually my living room is still kind of dark. But here the day, my blackout curtains were closed, which makes my living room black. I mean, that dark black. And when I looked toward my living room, it was pink, all lit up in pink. I'm eventually going to get a Ring camera and stick in here somewhere. Because I don't know what I feel, because I don't know what it is. But I know that the entities that come from here to my bedroom door has something to do with the pink light up. I want to say a pink light, but I don't think it's like a light, as in a light bulb, of course. But I'm wondering why it's lit up in pink and what is it? So this is going to be a very short video. I just kind of wanted to let you know about my doctor's visit. And I'm going to try very, very hard to do a video every day. I might miss a day here and there, and the reason being is because what made me angry today, other than the doctor, kind of made me feel like I need to do this. I've got to do it. I've got to get away from people. I just have to. It wears on me. Mean people don't do me well at all. Inconsiderate people are the same. I cannot be around them. It makes me mad. And it makes me mad for more than one reason. One, because I've been treated bad my whole life. Two, people are just mean, and that bothers me. I mean, don't be mean. Stop being mean. Is your life that miserable that you've got to treat people badly? If your answer is yes, then just stop. If you want to be mean to somebody else, be mean to yourself. But don't treat other people badly. Sorry, I'm kind of sitting awkward. It's my hips. I apologize. So I'm going to end this here, and I hope you like this video. And yeah, I'm going to send each and every one of you love, light, and peace. And I love you. I don't know if I told you that or not. Bye.